Hello everybody and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Driving My Truck. So we ended off our last episode. Now this is our third one that we're going to be doing with that. So we ended off the last one being all the way over here in Gallup. So for this one I want to do a little bit shorter of a video. I don't want to have to do a bunch of time lapses or anything, so I found this one. It's 113 miles, so it's pretty short, so we won't have to do those time lapses. So this is the one we're actually going to choose. Now I did go in and I did get the truck upgraded. As I said I was going to do, I did get it upgraded because right across the road from where we actually dropped off our last one was actually a shop. So I upgraded the engine. We are now 500 horsepower for an engine, and we also have an 18-speed transmission. Yes, there is no retarder for it. However, there is an 18-speed for it. So we got that one. Waiting for this to load. Once we get this loaded, we will get in, we will get to our load, and then we will start the drive. So let us start this drive. I did end up pulling over to the gas station and getting some gas and doing the rest. As you can see, we're leaving from the resting area with a full tank of gas. So we'll be able to pull right out of here and get over to our pickup, which is 8 miles away. It was a little bit far to get over to the gas station. Clear there. Yeah, we'll go there. Looking all over the place here. Oh, there we go. Come on, track car, you can do it. Okay, so a couple of things. I wanted to do this video so we could talk a little bit and I could let you guys know a little bit about myself. So I let go last time towards the end of the video, right before I blamed you for almost missing my turn, that I was a disabled combat vet, and well, I'd let you know I was a vet. I'm actually a disabled combat vet, and doing these drives is actually one of the things that I'm trying to use to spend my time while I'm not able to do much else. I have to pretty much just relax most of the time. I had surgery last year on my knee, which is actually my disability. And so I'm just trying to find something to do besides just laying in bed and watching TV, because nobody really ever wants to just sit there and watch TV all day and all night long. So got into ATS, got into that last year. What was it? I think it was a little bit after I had surgery. Oh, and we needed to make that right turn. So I guess we're going the long way. But I had surgery and was laying in bed a lot and really wasn't enjoying my time of having to lay in bed all day and all night. So got into ATS. I started doing it on a laptop while I was laying in bed, and I had to use a keyboard for everything. So having to steer with the keyboard, every last part of it. It was nice. Then I found out you could use a gamepad for it. So I had my Xbox One, barely used it, and so I took the gamepad from there, and I started using the gamepad from that to be able to play on my laptop. Then when I got to a better spot where I could actually get out of bed a little bit easier, I had my desktop, which is the one that I'm using right now. I started using that to actually be able to play the game then. So started using that, and then got the steering wheel, and I have 2 pedals right now, and then I'm building everything else because for Christmas, my lovely girlfriend ended up buying me a 3D printer. So that way I was able to actually make the things that I wanted to when I'm here. So I just design what I want to on Blender. I use Blender to be able to make my designs and then turn around and put them on a 3D printer and have them actually going. If you hear them meowing, that is actually my cat. Yep, name is Nature Cat, and he loves being outside. That's why his name is Nature Cat. If he could spend all day outside, he would. However, whenever I come inside, he comes inside too. I don't know why. He always has to come inside when I come inside, but he does. Still don't understand it. But then, when he comes inside, all he does is start doing that. So I'm not sure what's going on. Why didn't he just stay outside? Because he was just outside with me right before I started doing these videos. So, yeah. Still not sure about that one. So let's go ahead and get loaded up with this. I don't think we actually got in that one. Let's go ahead and try that again. Almost, come on, you can do it. There we go. Okay, so we got that one all loaded up. And then this is another reason why I wanted that 18-speed transmission, is because look how much faster we're actually speeding up with this. It's a heavy cargo, but yet we're speeding up so much faster than we were before. And then, of course, just like in fashion, we almost missed this turn. So I got to turn over here. Make sure we're getting... Or no, this is the railroad. Wow. Should I start doing that circus music for this one? So of course we were going the right way, and then I decided to try to go where the train goes. Maybe I should be playing Train Simulator instead of Truck Simulator? What do you guys think? Train Simulator instead of Truck Simulator? Okay, so now we are out of that depot. Hopefully we don't make any more wrong turns, because that is already 2 wrong turns that we have had for this drive. And we just picked up our load. But yeah, we've already had 2 wrong turns. So hopefully it doesn't take us 5 hours to be able to get to our destination. I was hoping this would be a shorter of a drive, so that way I wouldn't have to do the time lapses and I could still hopefully keep this around the 28-minute mark. I try to keep it no more than 30 minutes with these one drives, but we will see if I'm actually able to do that. But we are discovering more roads because we have not been down here. It wanted us to take this, however, we ended up making that wrong, going straight instead of making the turn. So let's go ahead and get out of here. And again, that 18-speed transmission is a lot nicer when you're trying to go on these drives. For these heavier ones, because they use the gears a little bit less and you have more of them to be able to make those drives. And of course there's a truck there. And then a car. That's a very tall man there. Very, very tall man. Okay, so we are on our drive. We have 111 miles to go. So we'll be getting there. I don't know how many freeways we're actually going to be going here, because the freeway we're riding right alongside of now, we're not actually on the freeway, and I don't know if we're actually going to get on any freeways with how short of a drive this is. It might be nice to not actually have to hit the freeways every time. Now, don't get me wrong, I like being on the freeways. It's nice, you get to a little faster, you know, stuff like that. However, every once in a while, being on the back roads where it's a little bit more windy is nice. And of course, there's just one car that wants to go straight while we want to turn. let's go ahead, while we're waiting on that, we'll go ahead and take a look at our load here. Go back inside so that way we can start going here. Yeah, that might be the thumbnail. We don't know. We'll have to figure that one out when we get to the end. Make sure we don't have any better ones that we can actually use. Maybe do that. Then we'll go outside. Nice little oversized sign there. Okay, let's go ahead and go back in. Stop holding up traffic, right? We don't need to be holding up traffic all day. And we are in the wrong lane, so maybe we should go into the other lane. So that way we're not holding people up. We want to go a little faster. That is one of my pet peeves, is when I'm actually going on the road, somebody's in the left-hand lane going slow. When yet the left-hand lane is meant for fast traffic, not slow traffic. So I try to stay in the right lane as much as I can if I'm not going fast. However, once in a while, it happens that way. I didn't want to take up both lanes while I was at that intersection because we had to make that turn. And looks like we're coming up to 45 miles an hour. We are in a 65. So that is nice that we can go a little bit faster on this back road. Not sure exactly how far we have to go, but we'll get there. You know, we'll try it without the map that's down on the right-hand side telling us all the information. We'll try to do this trial without that just to see how it goes. See if I can actually drive a truck and not have a screen to tell me all of the corners I need to make. Instead, I'll just use the sat-nav that's sitting down in the actual dash. Looks like we're getting up to our speed there, though. So that means we're getting ready to be able to hit that cruise control. So much better with that. So much better with the 18-speed transmission. Don't you guys agree? Using that 18-speed transmission is making it so much better for these hills. As you can tell how we didn't drop down to 20 miles an hour on that little hill. Where did I put my diagram on what information I have? No, not that one. There we go. Hey, look at there, I got the cruise control set at exactly 65, which was the speed limit. Now it's not. Now we're up to 70, so now I can speed it up just a little bit more. Try to catch up to those trucks that are taking up all the lanes up there. Show them who's boss. Yeah, show them who's boss. Because we're the boss, man. We're definitely the boss. And then we're speeding up now, going downhill. Nice. I don't mind speeding up going downhill. I just mind slowing down going uphill. And there we go. Got the cruise set at 65 again. Getting a little close to this car in front of us, but he wanted to go a little slower. So, getting there. Let's see. I honestly wonder how far we have left. Oh, look at there. 5-0. 5-0. Good thing we're not speeding. Not going to get a ticket. My goal is to not get a ticket on this drive. But then again, if we hit construction zones, we might actually get a ticket. Because I don't know why, I just have bad luck when it comes to them. That guy is going a little too slow for my liking. Let's go ahead and see if we can speed up just a little bit more. Just to get by him. Because I already know as soon as we get up those trucks, he's going to get over in this lane and slow down. And we already saw the cop, so we don't have to worry about a cop right up here. Hopefully. And then, of course, reduce speed ahead. We can go a little bit faster still. I just want to get by that guy. I'll go from 65 to 45. 35. Is this guy going to actually go the speed limit? That's my question. Is he going to go the speed limit? Whoever thought of going in the left-hand lane and actually doing the speed limit? If you want to do the speed limit, go to the right lane. Everyone else is going the same speed over there. Stoplight. Coming up here, creeping up on this guy a little slowly. Ooh, we're getting close to our destination right there. We're almost there. A couple of honks for that one. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the buttons are again. I wrote them down. I told you guys I was going to write them down one of these times. And guess what? I wrote them down. I cannot find the piece of paper that I wrote them down on. So now I am stuck with not having them written down in front of me again. But yet I did write them down. I just don't know what I did with the piece of paper. So I'm going to have to find that one before we do the next episode, just so that way I can actually know what all of my buttons are doing again. Because of course I cannot remember. And of course we got over in this lane because those trucks are going slower than us. And then of course both of them pass us. However, I am betting you if I get behind these trucks while we're going up this hill, they will go slower than me. They will. It happens every single time I do this. Every time I get to a hill, they decide to go slower. And then he's going to go in front of me, and guess what? He's probably going to go slower than me. So to counteract that one, we will just go over to the right-hand lane. And then he'll be left in that lane. Because we do need to take this right-hand turn anyways. Coming up on that right-hander. See that right in the dash. Maybe I should turn on Sky, the actual navigation voice. That would be pretty nice. You know? Have somebody tell us right-hand turn, you know? Stuff like that. You guys let me know. I'll turn it on for the next episode. We'll see if we like it. If we do, we'll keep it on. Otherwise, if you guys say, no, get rid of it, I hate that voice, we will go ahead and turn it back off. But we are getting stopped at every single red light, just in American Truck Simulator style. I know you guys are going to be really sad that there's not going to be any music during this whole thing, because we didn't do any time lapses. Time lapses are when we do the music. I know you guys are really loving the music I choose. Yeah, it's all free music that you can actually get from YouTube for creators to be able to put onto your videos. There's no copyright on them or anything like that, and then it actually tells you if you have to put the creator's name in your video for that actual song. So it's pretty nice. It's nice that you don't have to come up with your own. I have been trying to figure out if I can make my own. However, I am not musically inclined. I'm mechanically inclined. So I can fix almost anything and I can build things. However, I can't really... Why are you guys doing this to me? My drop-off is right over there. But apparently I have to go up here this time. Because apparently that 18-wheeler is having some problems. And it's green. All I can see is green right now. I can't see any yellow or red. Just to let you know, if it would have turned yellow or red, I still would have said I saw green. and curb. And then I'm not sure if we're turning right or left on this one. Oh, wrong one. Gonna be turning left, it looks like. So we're coming up to our destination. We are almost there. And we did it all without having the map down on the bottom right hand side that we normally have. Instead, we just went with the sat nav that comes with the truck. Yes, that actually came with the truck. Now I wish that SCS would actually put out an update that they would let you customize that, where you could change a few things around, like a bigger screen or something like that. You know, I wish they would let you do that, because that would be a nice thing to be able to do. Upgrade your sat nav, you know, because there's more than just one. There is more than just one sat nav out there. Looks like we are going all the way over in that right hand side. I need to get through that gate first. There we go. Go all the way over here. Turn off our engine brake. Don't even know where the lines are. There they are. There we go. And we'll drop that load right there. That completes that drive. Let's see what we got. We got another excellent. I am so surprised that we actually got an excellent, even though I was not using the navigation that was down on the bottom right hand side. Normally I do terrible when it comes to there. That only made us $6,301 and 240 experience, but we did get that shorter drive. So that is nice that we actually got to do that one. So that does keep us at a level 9. If you notice, our money did go really far down because of those upgrades that we did do on the actual truck. Let's see, does it show us what we have for our truck? I don't think it actually does. Let's see, truck manager. Let's see here. So I don't think it gives us stats on our truck. Yeah, we'd have to go over to there. I didn't think so, but I thought, you know what? Let's double check, make sure. Daily profit. There we go. Okay, so that completes this drive right there. Short drive, but we managed to get all through that, and you guys found out a little bit more about me. I will try to explain a little bit more of myself throughout more of the videos. Go ahead, and if you liked what you actually saw and heard today, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Really helps me out, help me grow the channel, and then we will see you guys next time. So have a great one and drive safe.